Hi, I'm Chris Fox and welcome back to my kitchen in Idaho. I am a contestant in the Real Women of Philadelphia. We're really excited about the contest and we hope that you'll enjoy the recipe that we're going to prepare for you today, or that I'm going to prepare for you today. This is one of my mother-in-law's favorite recipes. We have this every single Christmas and I put a little bit of a twist on it, so you can serve this also in the summer with the garden party. What we're going to be using today as far as ingredients are green onions. When you select your green onions, you want to select green onions that are very dark green on the top, because this dish is all about how it looks. Then you're going to need 2 bricks of Philadelphia cream cheese. You're going to need some Parmesan cheese. You're going to need some cheddar cheese, half a stick of butter, some blue cheese, and then you'll find this in your grocery store. This is not in the refrigerator section. This is a craft project. This is a craft product, and this is called Old English cheddar. And we're going to get started. So we'll put our ingredients into the bowl, and I'll explain it as we go. We're not going to need our cheddar cheese or our Parmesan cheese just yet, but we're going to go ahead and mix up our softened butter. If your butter is hard and coming out of the fridge, you can actually put it in your microwave for 7 seconds and check it, and then do it for another 7 seconds, and you should get it just about perfect. We have 2 bricks of cream cheese, Philadelphia cream cheese, which makes the dish so delicious. Then you need 1 jar of the Old English cheddar, and you just take your knife and run it around there and scoop it out. And if you think that you can live without this part of the recipe, you're sadly mistaken. And if you're like me, then you'll have a nice little juice glass that will remind you of your grandma's house. We also need a dash of salt in here. So we're going to put a little bit of salt. We need a dash of Worcestershire sauce. Put that in there. Also going to need a dash of red wine vinegar. So let's come on over here. Oh, and most importantly, we don't want to forget our blue cheese. Now, blue cheese comes in a lot of different ways. You can get it already crumbled, or you can get it like I picked it up today, wrapped in this ugly orange thing that looks like cheese, but your blue cheese is on the inside. So crumble about half of that brick and go ahead and put that into your bowl as well. This recipe is really fast, really easy, and super, super delicious. So come on over here, because I'm going to go to the mixer and we're going to get this mixed up. Now, I know that not everybody has a mixer like this, so you can obviously use a hand mixer if you need to, or you could use a food processor if you wanted to. But ladies, I say if your husband's got a garage full of tools, that you owe something to yourself, so invest in a nice mixer. So we're going to turn this on and let it get mixy. And it only takes a couple of seconds. I'm going to grab my rubber scraper and just scrape down the sides quickly to make sure that I have all the ingredients incorporated. And then we're going to do something really fun and unique with this cheese ball recipe. Just a few more seconds here. One thing that's really nice about the cheese ball, at Christmas time, everybody kind of gets burnt out on baking, and this is a recipe that you don't have to bake. So we'll go ahead and clean off our beater, and this is kind of where the fun part begins. We have a lot here, and actually there's enough to make about 3 or 4 large cheese balls, but before I show you that, I want to show you a really fun thing that you can use at your garden parties this summer, or maybe for the 4th of July. So let's quickly get started on that. What you're going to want to do is clean and dry your onions. Then we're going to do a quick grate with our Parmesan cheese, and I love this microfine grater. It's really fabulous for orange zesting or hard cheeses, and as you'll see, it'll even do a great job with our cheddar cheese. So we're going to quickly come down and get some cheddar cheese here so we can combine these two together. before we make this magic happen. And this is such a fun thing to take to the neighborhood barbecue. So we have this cheese right here. We're gonna lightly toss it together. And we don't wanna ruin the fineness of these cheeses. So just gently toss that together because this is gonna go on the outside of our onions. So what we do is we take a prepared onion. You need to cut the ends off, peel off the outer layer, and then dry this onion. Then take it into your cream cheese. This is where it's gonna kind of get a little bit messy. And we're gonna form this cream cheese right around our onion to make it look like a Vidalia, I guess, a very small Vidalia onion. And we're going to roll this in our Parmesan and our grated cheese and our grated cheddar cheese. And this just looks like just a little bit of spring coming your way. So let me show you how to plate these. I'm going to do a couple more for you. Form this around. And remember, you could do this with your favorite cheese ball recipe, whatever recipe you really love. I have a cheese ball recipe that has green chilies in it, which is absolutely delicious. So let me try to get this one quickly done so we can roll this around in here. And it just looks like a bulb is getting ready to sprout in your garden. And one more. I have a brother-in-law, and his favorite thing on a relish tray are the green onions. So we're going to make this go around here, just like that. And I'm going to send someone to quickly get my phone. They'll grab that in the bedroom, please. Wrap this around that. It looks so terrific. It's so beautiful. It's so simple. And then let me show you how you're going to serve these. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm going to dry my hands off a little bit and grab my serving dishes. We're going to take just a regular mason jar, and we're going to fill this mason jar about, not half full, but so we have it so it looks just like a little bit of dirt. Then you're going to take this gently and set your onions down in your jar. You could probably fit between 4 and 5 onions in your jar. I like the nuts because they actually stick to the bottom of your onions. And this is a great way to serve this cheese ball, especially at a garden party or a 4th of July party. Now the cheese ball is absolutely delicious. You definitely want to be serving that up with some crackers. And you can roll it into a ball and then roll it in some nuts, or you can take this cheese ball mixture and just put it in one of your favorite dishes like this. And you can smooth this out just a little bit. Move our bowl over to the side. And then if you want to make it extra festive, go ahead and grab something that's nice and colorful. We've done some onions, and so I think the peppers go really well with that. So set your cheese ball out like that. You've got your crackers next to it. If you're doing a big vegetable tray, you definitely want to fill this up. You can do 2 or 3 of these jars and put them on any tablescape, and it's just going to look absolutely fantastic. Now, this is a simple cheese ball, so we hope that you'll try it. We're so glad that you came to our kitchen today, and we hope that you'll enjoy this recipe as much as our family is. I'm Chris Fox, and I'll be back with another appetizer. See you later. Bye-bye.